20 of them, and I wasn't sure which ones would be most useful or important.
Well, they're all useful. And I don't expect anyone to read them all because a number of them deal with the same issues. Let me give you some suggestions. The article by Anderson and Hawker is really worth reading.
Right, I'll read that one.
You should also read the article by Jackson. But just look at the part of the research methodology, how they did it.
3.
Got that.
And if you have time, the one by Roberts says very important things, although it's not essential.
So, okay, if it's useful.
Now, the one by Morris. Bother with that state if I were you.
Oh, now, someone told me the article by Cooper is important.
Well, yes, in a way. But just look at the last part where he discusses the research results. And lastly, there's Forster. Be quiet for a bit, it's not bad and could be of some help, but not that much. Now, let's deal with the assignment question. What's the problem there?
It's the graph on page 2.
What seems to be the problem? It's just the bar graph showing reasons why people change where they live.
Well, I've got a photocopy. The reason at the bottom is...
Okay. Look at the first bar on the graph. Now, that indicates the number of people who move because they want more space.
Oh, I see. Bar 1. Okay. Now, what about the next bar?
Number 2 is to do with the people living nearby, disturbing them. So they chose to move away to somewhere quieter. Now let's look at bar number 3. Another reason people change their place of living is because they want to be closer to the city.
Okay. Proximity to the city is the issue.
Now, bar number 4 refers to problems when the owner of the property won't help fix things that go wrong. In other words, the owner is not helpful, and so the tenants move out.
Now, what about bar 5?
Bar 5 is about those people who move because they need a bus or train to get them into the city or to go to work.
Okay. And bar 6?
Bar number 6 is interesting. That reason was given quite a lot. People moving because they wanted to be in a more attractive neighborhood.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much.
Section 4.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I have been asked today to talk to you about the urban landscape. There are 2 major areas that I will focus on in my talk. How vegetation can have a significant effect on urban climate, and how we can better plan our cities using trees to provide a more comfortable environment for us to live in. Trees can have a significant impact on our cities. They can make a city as a whole a bit less windy, or a bit more windy if that's what you want. They can make it a bit cooler if it's a hot summer day in an Australian city, or they can make it a bit more humid if it's a dry inland city. On the local scale, that is, in particular areas within the city, trees can make the local area more shady, cooler, more humid, and much less windy. In fact, trees and planting of various kinds can be used to make city streets actually less dangerous in particular areas. How do trees do all that, you ask? Well, the main difference between a tree and a building is a tree has got an internal mechanism to keep the temperature regulated. It evaporates water through its leaves, and that means that the temperature of the leaves is never very far from our own body temperature. The temperature of a building surface on a hot sunny day can easily be 20 degrees more than our temperature. Trees, on the other hand, remain cooler than buildings because they sweat. This means that they can humidify the air and cool it, a property which can be expected to improve the local climate. Trees can also help break the force of winds. The reason that high buildings make it windier at ground level is that as the wind goes higher and higher, it goes faster and faster. When the wind hits the building, it has to go somewhere. Some of it goes over the top, and some of it forcing those high-level winds down to ground level. That doesn't happen when you have trees. Trees and considerably reduce it, preventing those very large strong gusts you so often find around tall buildings. Another problem in built-up areas is that traffic noise is intensified by tall buildings. By planting a belt of trees, quieter, but much of it so help reduce the amount of noise in the surroundings. The impact is not as large as people like to think. It just goes through the trees and though they are there. Both these can significantly take up a lot of space. Consider. It may therefore be difficult to fit trees into the local landscape. There is not a great deal you can do if you have what we call a street canyon, a full set of high rises buried in a narrow street.
5, 4, 3,
Trees need water to
2,
grow.
1.
They also need some sunlight to grow, and you need room to put them. If you have the chance of knocking buildings down and replacing them, then suddenly you can start looking at different ways to design the streets and to Section 1.
Good morning.
Good morning. How can I help you?
I understand that the school organizes trips to different.
Yes, we run 5 every month. 3 during weekends and 2 Wednesday afternoon trips.
What sort of places?
Well, obviously it varies, but always places of historical interest, and also which offer a variety of shopping, because our students always ask about that. And then we go to ones where we know there are guided tours, because this gives a good focus for the visit.
Do you travel far?
Well, we're lucky here, obviously, because we're able to say that all our visits are less than 3 hours drive.
How much do they cost?
Again, it varies. Between £5 and £15 a head, depending on distance. Oh, and we do offer to arrange special trips. You know, there are more than 12 people.
Oh, right. I'll keep that in mind. And what are the.
We try to keep the routine fixed so that the students get to know the pattern. We leave at 8:30 a.m. and return at 6 p.m. We figure it's best to keep the day fairly short.
Oh, yes. And how do we reserve a place?
You sign your name on the notice. Do you know where it is?
I saw it this morning.
And we do ask that you sign up 3 days in advance. So we don't want enough people to run it. And we can cancel if necessary. It's all refund, of course.
That's fine, thanks. And what visits are planned for this term?
Right. Well, I'm afraid the schedule hasn't been written out yet. But we have confirmed the dates and planned the optional. We can also book in advance if you want.